Fall protection systems. Workers must be protected by fall protection when they work at a height of 4 feet or above in general industry or 6 feet or above in the construction industry. Companies must make sure you have been trained before using fall protection equipment by a qualified person in the nature of fall hazards in the work area, how to recognize them and how to reduce those hazards, correct procedures for installing, inspecting, operating, maintaining, and disassembling the personal fall protection systems that the worker uses, and correct use of personal fall protection systems and equipment, including proper hookup, anchoring, and anchorage techniques, and methods of equipment inspection and storage as specified by the manufacturer. Companies must also make sure you have been trained before using fall protection equipment by a qualified person on the proper care, inspection, storage, and use of fall protection equipment, placement and securing of dock boards to prevent unintentional movement, rigging and use of rope descent systems, and setup and use of designated areas. Companies must provide fall protection and the right equipment for the job. Fall protection includes guardrail systems, personal fall arrest systems, travel restraint systems, positioning systems, and safety net systems. Guardrail systems are barriers erected to prevent workers from falling to lower levels. Types of guardrails include temporary guardrails, guardrails for scaffolds and aerial work platforms, and stair rails and handrails. A guardrail system includes a toe board, mid-rail, and top rail that must be capable of withstanding at least 200 pounds of force applied in any direction. Guardrail systems must have a smooth surface to prevent workers from being injured from punctures or lacerations and to prevent clothes from snagging. A personal fall arrest system is designed to break a worker's fall. The system includes a full body harness, lanyard, lifeline, deceleration device, anchor point, and connector. Personal fall protection systems must be inspected before initial use during each work shift for mildew, wear, damage, and deterioration. Defective components must be removed from service immediately and must be tagged or marked as unusable or destroyed. Travel restraint systems are used to eliminate the possibility of a worker going over the edge of a walking working surface and consist of a combination of an anchor point, anchorage connector, lanyard or other means of connection, and body support. A self-retracting lanyard is not appropriate for a travel restraint system unless the worker cannot reach the fall hazard when the lanyard is fully extended. Travel restraint lines must be capable of sustaining a tensile load of at least 5,000 pounds. Positioning systems, also known as positioning devices and work position equipment, refer to a system of equipment and connectors that, when used with a body harness or body belt, allows a worker to be supported on an elevated vertical surface with both hands free. The difference between a positioning system and personal fall arrest system is that the positioning system supports the worker on an elevated surface and limits a fall to 2 feet. Positioning systems must be secured to an anchor point capable of supporting at least twice the potential impact load of a worker's fall, or 3,000 pounds, whichever is greater. Positioning systems must be inspected before each use for wear, damage, and other deterioration. All defective components must be removed from service. Safety net systems consist of mesh nets, panels, and connecting components and are typically used as protection for workers conducting work 25 feet or more above lower levels. When safety nets are used, they must be installed as close as possible under the walking working surface but no more than 30 feet below, and with enough clearance under them to prevent workers or objects from contacting the surfaces or structures below. Materials, scrap pieces, equipment, and tools that have fallen into a safety net must be removed as soon as possible from the net and at least before the next work shift. Materials can also become falling objects. Protection from falling objects includes toe boards, barricades, canopies, hard hats, screens, and lines to secure tools and materials. Worker responsibilities include Do not work at heights unless you are trained to do so. Know the hazards of working at heights. Inspect fall arrest equipment before use, and wear fall protection when required. Providing proper equipment and training is an important way your company helps protect you from falls. Follow your company's policies on fall protection. Always use fall protection equipment properly. Stay safe.